there. I know that a lot of you take tea as an alternative to coffee, right? Now, in this video, I will be showing you the difference or the properties in tea and the difference in each of them. What are their similarities and all you need to know about green tea and black tea. Welcome to Nutrition Life official YouTube channel. This is Dietitian Review. Nutrition Life is an organization that shares evidence-based nutrition information that helps you live a healthy life. If you've not subscribed to this channel, I'd like you to subscribe. Click on that subscription button, click on the notification bell so that you'll be able to know when we release our subsequent video. Welcome to Dietitian Review. I am your dietitian, Fiji, and I welcome you to this episode. Stay tuned because I'll be right back with this juicy story. Now, before we continue, let me have a sip of my black tea, which is right here with me. Green tea or black tea are from the same leaf, and this leaf is called Camellia sinensis. Now, the difference in the two is in their preparation method. Now, while black tea is oxidized to give it that dark color, green tea is not oxidized, and that is why it remains that lush green color. Before we delve into the major differences between green tea and black tea, I'd like us to discuss further on these two teas. What are their similarities? Green tea and black tea are both rich in protective antioxidants, which are known as flavonoids, a form of polyphenols. The type and the amount of antioxidants in each of green tea and black tea, they are slightly different, but they contain almost the same thing. Okay, since they are from the same leaf, so they invariably contain almost the same thing. But because of their different processing method, like I said earlier, they are different. And I will let you know their difference as we continue. Green tea is said to contain a higher amount of epigallocatechin 3 gallate, okay, while black tea it contains tea flavin. Both of them are all flavonoids, but in different amounts. And each of these flavonoids helps in the heart health. It helps to protect your heart. One study discovered that both green tea and black tea are both effective in preventing the accumulation of plaques in the blood vessel. Okay, and this is effective at about 36% when it is taken in the lowest dose and about 68% when it's taken in the highest dose. They are said to help to reduce LDL cholesterol and triglycerides. There are two reviews that looked at over 10 studies, okay? Each of these two reviews looked at over 10 studies, and it was discovered that black tea and green tea helps to reduce high blood pressure. People who take about 1 to 3 cups of any of these teas had a reduction of 19% and 36% of heart disease and stroke, respectively. This is compared to those of them who took less than 1 cup per day. Drinking at least 3 cups of black tea per day was also discovered to help reduce heart disease by 11%. Both of them contains caffeine, which stimulates the nervous system by blocking the inhibitory neurotransmitters dopamine and serotonin. Both green tea and black tea contains an amino acid which is known as L-theanine. Okay, this amino acid is also in coffee. Amino acid triggers an inhibitory neurotransmitter in the brain called gamma aminobutyric acid, which brings about a relaxed but an alert condition. And at the same time, it helps the release of the mood enhancing hormone called dopamine and serotonin. Green and black tea are great alternative to coffee. Maybe we'll do a video on the difference between tea and coffee. That sounds interesting, you know. Maybe we'll do a video on that some other time. Let's focus on green tea and black tea. On the difference between the two of them. Now, this is where you need to listen a bit. Green tea is not oxidized, while black tea is oxidized. Green tea is green in color, while black tea is dark. In green tea is not exposed to air, while black tea is rolled up and green tea has less flavor, while black tea has more intense. Green tea is heated after harvesting them, while black tea is oxidized after is found in China and Japan, while black tea is found in India and China. Green tea contains less caffeine, about 35 milligram of caffeine in 230 mils, while black tea contains about 39 to 109 milligram in about 230 mils. Green tea is steeped for about 1 to 2 minutes, while black tea is steeped for about 3 to 5 minutes. Somebody would ask, which one should you take, right? Now, any one you decide to take is good. The point is, you need to know the quantity you're taking and that both of them are also healthy for you. And as a man, you also need to know that teas are very helpful for your heart health. And so you need to start taking more of those teas, more than the coffee that you're taking. Both of them contains the same amount of nutrients or substance in them. There is absolutely no significant difference between them. However, you need to know that if you are hypertensive or you have issues with taking stimulants, you need to be careful with these teas because they also contain stimulants, especially for black tea, which has more caffeine than green tea. So you may need to be taking more of the green teas than the black tea. You also need some caffeine boosting, which is not as strong as what you have in coffee. Then black tea is something you need to take more. Another thing you need to also take into cognizance is that these teas contain tannins, and tannins are known for their ability to inhibit the absorption of some minerals. Therefore, what should you do? Now, the best time to take these teas is not to take them alongside your meal or close to when you're about to eat your meals. It is best to take them in between meals, okay, so as to avoid the problem of inhibition in absorption. How much of them should you take? Now, for an adult, you are to take 2 or 3 cups, which is considered, the cups I mean is the smaller cup, teacup. 2 or 3 of it in a day is considered to be moderate for an adult, and especially for a man. Now, this is because most of the conditions that tea is very important in handling is diseases of the heart and the brain. Okay, and these are diseases associated with men. So maybe as a man, you need to start taking about 2 to 3 cups of tea per day in order to enhance your wellness. Welcome to Dietitian Review. This is a program organized by Nutrition Life, and this is our official YouTube channel. Nutrition Life is an organization that shares evidence-based nutrition information that helps you live a healthy life. I am your dietitian, Feji. Welcome to Nutrition Life. If you've not subscribed to this channel, I'd like you to click on that subscription button, click on the notification bell so that you'll be able to know when we release our subsequent video. Thank you for listening, and I appreciate you for listening to us. If you've not subscribed to this channel, I'd like you to subscribe. Click on that subscription button, click on the notification bell so that you'll be able to know when we release our subsequent video. Till I see you next time, bye for now.